Hey everybody, happy Wednesday, happy hump day, and welcome to my live. We are making a really cool pennant banner today. This is going to be patriotic. Even though I said this is not Patriotic Week, I still have a couple projects I want to share. I'm really excited. I'm using some of our leftover rag ribbons. I'm going to tell you all about it as soon as I get all of my comments online. So give me 2 seconds and we should be good. Awesome sauce. Welcome, welcome you guys. Okay. Woo. Hello, Margaret and Mary. Welcome you guys. Okay, so it looks good. I can see everyone. Today's keyword, so I want to give you that before we start, is banner. B-A-N-N-E-R. When you type that in the comment, I will send you a message with a link where you can see the project kit for today. This is an actual kit, so I'm going to show you. You purchase it. It comes with this stencil, okay? It's got all the different things that we're going to be using today. It comes with 12 little pennant banner pieces, all right? It comes with the jute to string through the pennant banner and this nice long needle to help you string the jute, okay? Comes with 3 packs of candy apple ink, 3 packs of cadet ink, your mini squeegee, and 2 of our color trays. But I'm telling you what, you'll have some extra ink. You could make yourself a little t-shirt or a tea towel or something with this. So that's awesome. And then you're gonna get printed instructions, okay? That will be really handy for you. I will be doing a few upgrades because I like to do upgrades. So I will be creating with the kit, but adding a little bit of my own into it. So if you want to get the kit, go ahead and comment banner, B-A-N-N-E-R. Now, the other really exciting thing that I have to share with you is that we have just put a flash sale on the website. And we have a 70%, that's 70% off surface sale going on right now. 70% off. Holy cow. You can find that directly at my website. All you have to do is click shop. If you click the link from the banner, it'll take you to my website. The 70% off, you can get to it through surfaces, or if you click on shop and then specials. So you'll see everything that is on special today. Okay, so that is all good info. Now let's get to work. So we're going to create this banner. I am going to use ink. And because this is fabric, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my chalk couture. This is my big ink mat, and I am going to place a few down at one time. Wonder if I can wonder if I could do it like this. Maybe. but I'm going to show you some cool things. Now, because I have the jars of ink, I'm not going to open those packets. I'm just going to go ahead and use my jars. Although my red, I'm going to go ahead and stir this up. I've been using it quite a bit, and I just want to carefully stir that up. I added just a couple squirts of our distilled water in here to get it nice and smooth. It was pretty smooth, but it was like kind of open around the edges. I'm just going to leave that there. Let's check on this one and see if I need anything. This looks pretty good. I think I'm going to stir this one too. I've been using it like crazy around here. So I'm going to gather what's on the lid and just kind of center it, because it like goes to the sides. And if I kind of put that out there. All right, so we have our ink.
Going around.
Woo!
Oh,
Jeez.
down here.
Jeez.
You know I'm down here. Actually, I'm here.
He does that all the time to me. Scares the bejeebus out of me. Okay, so we have 12 of these pennants. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 12 pennants. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 designs. But we also have the 1776 and then the star. So there are a couple things that we can do. And I want to show you how many options you really have when you're creating with this. So I am going to go ahead and start inking a few of these. And I am going to peel this out. Now you can cut this apart if you think it will make your life easier. Do I think I need to? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. There are no cut lines on here, but you can cut this as long as you're not cutting through any of the silk screen areas. So if I cut this and just make a few different transfers. You also, so these are shaped in, they're shaped for a pennant, but to be honest, you could use these on anything. It doesn't have to be on a pennant banner per se. Okay, so I've cut them apart, and that'll make it easier to use for sure. I'm gonna do some stripes, and I'm trying to keep it a little patriotic. Guys, do me a favor. Say hello in the comments. I am finding that I'm not seeing. Okay, I just want to see if comments are working. Awesome. Hi, Christine. All right, comments are working. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do some stripes here. And that should be pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna do red stripes. And I'm just pressing that down. I'm gonna do red stripes. Now I'm using candy apple straight. No, if you know me, you know. Hi Diana, hi Flora, hi Emma, Priscilla, welcome. Hi Gail. Thanks for chatting with me today. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start inking. This is ink, not chalk, just so you know. And up at the top, there's like this little rim. Well, it's like a little bump because it's the top and it's where you're going to you're going to string the pennant banner through. So you just have to be careful. Not too difficult. Not too difficult. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you want to see the project kit for this, and it does come in a whole entire kit, all you have to do is comment the word banner, B-A-N-N-E-R. By the way, this looks fantabulous. I think I will do another one just like it. There we go. I'm going to press this down without using my hands to not, because I don't want to get ink on me. But I'm going to press it down with this little squeegee tool right here. Okay. And then same thing. So you can use your stencil over and over. So like I'm using it twice here because I'm going to do 2 of each of these designs. After like using it twice, especially with ink, I would definitely wash it in between that 3rd time. If you were using it a 3rd time. But you could pretty much do something twice without having to wash it. Sometimes though, if there's a chance that you could get something from the edge and it wouldn't look good, I will wash it in between. All right, so this one looks good. I'm gonna wash this and then be done with it. So I'm just gonna wash it and set it over here to dry. Just taking it to my water. All of our stencils are completely water washable. You don't need soap or anything like that. In fact, I wouldn't really recommend any cleanser, so you don't need it, but water takes all of the ink away, all of the chalk, and then you're just gonna like lay it out to dry with the sticky side facing up. Man, who said it would be a good idea to wear a white shirt when you're inking? I don't know, but I did it. Hi, Debbie. Hello, hello. Hi, Betty Smith. All right, so we do want these to dry, but I want to keep working. So I'm going to carefully set these somewhere. I'm just going to kind of lay it out on my table over here. Now they do need to dry. Something, oh, I'm like, something is running across my backyard. It's our dog. Didn't look like our dog, but it's our dog. All right, I'm gonna get a couple more down here. And just kind of stick it to the, so this is a sticky mat. And I think I will avoid that area. But it's a sticky mat, and so when you're working with fabric, you can stick the fabric down, ink it up, and yeah, it's cool like that. All right, so now I'm gonna do 2 of these, and this time I'm going to do the blue. Now, a little note for those of you who plan to do this. This particular stencil is almost entirely screen. So all of our stencils are like screen print. They have silk screen. So the only sticky part that you see is the teal colored. That is sticking on the outside to my mat, except for these stars, which are sticking down. So I'm going to be careful. I'm going to use a bigger squeegee, and I'm going to try to cover it pretty, like, thoroughly. The trick is to not get any bubbles, and sometimes the bubbles just happen. And so I'm going to try to cover this up here. Also, I said I was going to do 2 designs of each. This particular one, I am going to wash in between. There you go. You can see the stars, you can see the blue. Now I have to wash this, and then I will set it over here to dry. There's just a lot of ink on it to carefully pick it up and put it back down on another piece. So I'm just gonna do my best to wash the entire thing right now. Oh, there's a lot of ink on this. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry. And I'm not even gonna move this one. I'm gonna let this dry. What I do wanna do is quickly do a little bit of drying where my stars are, just so that that ink dries and doesn't want to like creep into where the stars are. Okay, now continuing on with our blue, I'm going to go ahead and do these stars. I'll start over here. There we go. And we'll use our same blue squeegee, just so we can get all that ink How is everybody's week going? we have not too busy of a week. We have a week off in between like school lacrosse and travel lacrosse. So we're kind of enjoying our easy week this week. All right, so I'm going to peel this. And then I'm going to do this one. I'm going to move it down a little bit. Hi, Mindy. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. If you are new to my channel, I'm going to invite you to comment the word VIP. When you do, I'll send you a little message with a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You will get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information, including today I have a little announcement. We're having a flash sale where you can get 70% off of surfaces. So if you are a DIY crafter, I get my surfaces anywhere and everywhere that I can. Whenever there is a sale, like 70% off, I have to share it. So, ooh, look at that. Okay. I'm going to wash this, come back, and we'll do 3 more. Washy, washy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside to dry. Not touching that one because that one's super inky. But I'm gonna put these over here and hope that I don't. All right, okay. Get another one there. Another one here. We're gonna do this. This is kind of like a waffly pattern. I'm gonna try that. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Ryan. Aren't you in school? Oh, maybe not. Maybe you're done. We're gonna do this waffly pattern. Okay. And I'm going to do this with our red. So just load up your squeegee and just spread it across the silk screen. So it's like, you know, buttering a piece of toast with a spatula. Spreading. There you go. Pretty easy. All right, I think I've got it all done. Oof. That looks really good. All right, we're gonna do another one with this same design. And I'm not gonna wash it off. I'm just gonna scooch that over. I have a little, a little thing to wipe my hands. Make sure you don't have ink all over. And then I am just gonna press this down. I don't have anything on this. I'm just pressing it down. It's a little bit crooked. Shoot. Okay. And we'll do this just like we did the other one. A lot of the design on here is like a distress design, so that's really, really helpful when you're spreading this out, because if you miss a tiny area and you can't tell, you will never know. You'll never know. Some of our designs have nice crisp lines. This one happens to be a little distressed. I got a little bit on me. So just keep your hands clean. Have like a rag or something. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go wash this one. Again, I'm just washing all the stencils in a little, like I have a little tub of water over here. And you just wash the ink off. As soon as you ink something up, you can just wash it right off very easily with the water. And then you just kind of lay it out to dry. Make sure the sticky side of your stencil is facing up. That's going to be your best bet for not having any little mishaps with that adhesive. That adhesive is going to dry, but it's going to dry in the air, not sticking down to anything. Go ahead and clean this, because I think that's where I got my hands messy. Okay, now I'm going to relocate some of these over here to dry. And we're going to grab a few more. Okay. I think I'm going to change out my my mat. So these mats, I have multiple of them. But what you're going to do when you get ink on it, you're just going to let it dry. See, this had ink from before, but it's dried. So I'm just going to set this aside. And I'm going to use a new one. And I'm going to do, these stars in blue. I'm going to see how they did it. So I'm just going to kind of place it on there. That looks good. Grab one of my mini squeegees and just do a blue star here. So because I cut this, it's pretty close to the edge. And what I normally would do if I was teaching you about being close to the edges, I would actually grab a piece of painter's tape and tape this down before I ink it up, so that if I I will have more leeway, so that I don't go off the stencil with my ink. I did a pretty good job there, so I won't stress out. But let's turn it. And let's do this one. And I'm going to be very careful. There we go. Okay. Very careful. Done. 2 stars. I can set these over here. Ooh, this is a sticky mat. Super sticky, you guys. I'm gonna wash this. Washing it right away is truly, truly the easiest way to take care of your stencils. Otherwise, if you have it dry on your stencil, it's just harder to wash. I mean, it will wash off, but it's just harder. And you definitely want to get that cleaned sooner than later. Okay. Now we have that 1776, which is pretty cool. But I'm wondering how I want to do this. I think it has to be red because I have already, we'll have 6 blue and we'll do 6 red with red ink. So I'll do the 1776 in red. Yeah, I like how they did it up and down. I think that's cool. I was like debating if I could do something else with it as well, but I think we'll just go ahead and do the numbers. So one cool thing you can do with our ink is you really can paint with our ink on your cloth. So if you wanted to take this whole thing and make it red and then do 1776 in white, you could totally do that. You would just use a paintbrush. You can thin down the ink a little bit if you, because it makes it easier to cover, and you just mix it in one of the little color trays like this, and you can paint with it and color, kind of dye your fabric that way. Hey Peggy, hi Krista, hi Yolanda. You guys, if you're new, go ahead and comment VIP. If you want to get the supplies for this project, comment banner, B-A-N-N-E-R. And a really cool a really cool thing that's going on right now is that we have a 70% off sale on surfaces. And my friends, if you are one of my perks members, and don't be sad if you're not, because you can always join, but if you are one of my perks members, you automatically get 30% off on everything you purchase. You can double dip. So if there is a sale on the website, go to the specials section, add those babies to your cart, you're going to get an additional 30% off. That's 70% plus 30 more percent. So do it. I'm going to wash this little transfer real quick. And then I'm going to grab that transfer that was drying over here, and we're going to go ahead and finish up that last little design. Okay, now this was over here drying, but it's not completely dry, so I'm going to lay it out on the microfiber side of my fuzzing cloth. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Marilyn. And I'm just going to sandwich it on the inside of the microfiber. That's the smooth part, the non-tag side. And this will be nice and sticky and dry when I'm done. Let me set this down so I can peel this off of my ink mat. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and lay this out and finish this. Okay, so I need everything. I need all of these stars stuck down. Okay. We are going to use up as much of this ink as we can. Ooh, I might have to open a new container of this. Okay, so now I did my stars, so I'm just going to go over the rest of this. I'm trying not to get my sleeves into anything because they are white. All right, this looks good. I'm stuck. Oh gosh, I have just enough left for maybe one more project in there. Maybe one more. It's pretty empty. Just gonna clean this stuff up. And then we're gonna get to heat setting. So all of our ink projects, when we're working with fabric, you're going to heat set the ink when it's dry. So we will dry the ink. I'm gonna peel this up and I'm gonna go wash it. Let that sit for a second. It'll start the drying process. And then I'll be back over there. We'll finish the drying process as best we can. Got to get all this ink off of here. There's a lot of ink, you guys. This is taking a hot second. Okay. Ooh, my hands are good and blue. All right. What I'm going to do is lift this oops. Just going to use my tweezers there. And I'm going to grab this other one. Also with the tweezers. We'll get those cleaned off. And then all of these really need to get dried. So we'll just bring them all over. There we go. So you can kind of see everything we've got going here. There are quite a lot. So I was telling you about the perks getting 30% off. If you want that information, comment PERKS, perks, right in the comments, and I will send it over. You'll get a message from me. All right, so we're gonna dry this. The trick with ink is making sure it's completely dry. Hi Julie, hi Marcia, hi Erin, Lavender, Nancy, Tammy, welcome you guys. Hi Dorothy. Okay, if you're new, you can comment VIP and I'll send you a link in a message, in a private message, and you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. And today we are sharing the awesome 70% off sale. So we're drying all of our little pennant pieces right now. I just inked them all. Hi Stacy Ann. I inked these all. Once we get it dry, we're gonna go ahead and heat set. And it could take a minute to get these dried. But then we'll heat set them. We'll string them and then finish up with some of our homemade rag ribbons that we made. I wish I could, I was going to say, the magic of TV is not with us today. I cannot fast forward since we're live and getting everything nice and dry. I need like 2 dryers going right now. I bet I can do that. idea. I have an idea. However, I dropped my stuff. So I gotta grab, oh gosh. Oh, I dropped a banner and my tape. Okay. Hot Mess Express is coming to you. I know, those need a lot. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tape it down. I'm gonna tape it down so that I can dry this quicker than what I have been doing. Because I'm getting ink everywhere. And I'm not a patient person. How about you guys? Are you patient? I'm not patient. I've already got like my hands full of ink. Okay. Cleaning my hands again, you guys. How many times? You should count how many times have I had to clean my hands? Multiple. All right. When you're doing this at home, you don't have to sit there and dry it. You could do all your inking and then, like, I don't know, go fold some laundry, come back, and it'll be dry after a little while. You could let it sit out for whatever. You could even let it sit out for like 24 hours. It doesn't really matter. Oh, and then you don't have to worry about having it dry. You don't have to do what I'm doing. Okay. But I am trying to make it quick and painless. Quick and painless. All right. I think everything's stuck down. We're gonna go mega blasters with 2 dryers at the same time. I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna get this done. The hair dryer does a really good job. It's going. It's getting there. I know. Banners flying away. right, these over here are dry. So that is awesome. The other ones are not. But this one is dry. This one is dry. Obviously, the thinner your ink, I could just do a little bit more on this one. This one is dry. So is this. Ooh, the top of that is not dry. So what I want to do is just kind of hold it away from its sister. Those still need to dry. So now we're going to hit these. Oh, the banners are flying. They are flying. Oh, man. Believe it or not, you guys, I think they're dry. So that is spectacular. I blew a couple away, so I gotta find those. Ah, here they are. And we're just gonna go ahead and get them heat set and start assembling. So obviously the longest part of this is the dry time, which I knew that going in. I knew it would. That's why I tried to do those like at the beginning to get them a little bit drier. But not too bad. It's gonna be so cute. This, when it's dried, it kind of almost looks like a dark denim. It's really cool. All right, so all of this, they'll all get heat set. Some of these we can do at the same time. I'm gonna get out a little mat. You guys, this, I grab a couple things. This mat is used for just protecting my area from the heat. Okay. So I am going to line these up. You can probably heat press that whole section together. So I'm putting some parchment paper over it because you always want to do that. We're going to press it for 30 seconds at 300 degrees. These are 100% cotton. And that's on my heat press. If you're using an iron, if you're at home and you're using an iron, set it to the cotton setting and go over it for 4 minutes. Okay, on the front, flip it over and do 4 minutes on the back. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do, I guess we could do, we'll do part of it and then we'll do the other part. I'll just go ahead and squish this over here because I can see that. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. If you have a bigger press, you could do more at a time, obviously. Mine is just a 9-inch. And I'm going to go ahead and scooch this down. And we'll do front and back. Hi, Lori. Oh, Dorothy, I know. I'm a hot mess. At least I know it and admit it. It's all good. Oh boy. Wonder if I'm going to be done in time to go get Easton. I don't know. I might need Aaron to help. Help a sister out. All right. So that is pressed. Nice. Upside down now, you guys. I suppose it doesn't matter if you have that on the second time, but I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I just have to do a couple more. These I can easily get done because they're not the whole thing. You don't have the whole thing to do. It's way quicker. Oh, man. Oh, I wonder if Cassie's home. She might be able to help. Hey Siri, text Emma. Can you pick up Easton for me today? Let's see, maybe Emma will do it for me. Oh, I forgot to hit the timer. All right, that feels good. I wasn't counting. Sometimes you forget. All right, these we're gonna call good. They are nice and hot and pressed. We'll set those aside. I'm gonna do these by themselves. And just like get it done. Everything wants to run away. Yeah, everything wants to run away, Dorothy, except, and it does, and I just let it, and that is the way it is. But I will tell you, once this part is done, the rest is going to be pretty simple and it's gonna be pretty darn cute. I'm excited to see how this turns out. Oh, there's my timer. I'm hoping hopefully Instagram, you didn't get shut down, considering I was just turning off. My alarm went off to go get Easton. Ah! I don't recall having the issue of so many things running away from me. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Those feel pretty good. I was hoping there's a way to get these all inked at one time. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, good. It fits. Okay. Let's see if Emma got back to me. No, I'm still live, so I'm just running. I just ran out of time. You can take my car. All right. Let's flip them over. There we go. Getting it done. We just have two more. Yeah, this is feeling pretty good. Oh no, it's raining. Hi, Travel Gal. Okay. These are done. I'll set those aside. We'll get this done. Place your parchment. Place your heat press. And go to town. Oh, it's coming down hard. You guys hear that? I just saw lightning, I think. But it's like still blue skies. If by any chance my power or my Wi-Fi or anything goes out, I will continue to finish the video, and it will upload to the full video. So you can always come back later to see that. Good gravy. All right, I forgot to hit that timer. That's okay. It looks good. We're gonna get rid of that. It's time to assemble. Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna throw this back in my drawer. Go pick up those runaway banners again, wherever they may be. Oops. Okay. And we're gonna lay this out. So we need a blue next to a red, next to a blue, and then a red, and then a blue, and then a red. So if I lay these out, and I'm gonna unravel my jute. And we're just gonna thread it through. Okay. So often, so this just gets threaded through here. And I think I will I'm just going to start with this one. I'm just going to keep pulling it through. There we go. I'll pull it through I'll pull it through a few, and then I will tie off the end. Goodness. So it is going fairly well. All right, so this end here, I'm going to go ahead and tie a loop onto it. So I'm just making like a knot and a loop for me to be able to hang it. And I'm going to pull this other string through. Okay, so, and then I'm just going to keep stringing it here. Until we have them all done. And I just kind of made like a little pattern. I'll start back at the beginning of the pattern with our stars. You could do them all different, and then there's no pattern, there's no rhyme or reason, it's just whatever. But I'm like kind of a pattern person, so. Just got here. Does the needle come with the kit? Yes, Tammy, it does, which makes it so nice, and you get to keep it. which is super cool. All right, 3 more, 4 more. String it through. I did clear off my lemon banner from behind me. I had that garland up. So this, I am making room for me to transition to, well, hi Bruno. Hi buddy. I'm transitioning to Patriotic, and I'm putting lemon upstairs. Hello Kim, hello Kathy. All right, I have done with the string, so now I just need to figure out which end to pull. Save this because you will love to be able to use that later if you're working on something that doesn't have a needle. All right, so I'm going to make a loop here. I like to tie off loops. It's easier to hang it that way. Ouch. I literally just hurt myself. Okay. And then we're going to kind of spread this out. Bruno Moon. Bruno, Bruno. You guys look. Our banner is coming together. I'm leaving like a couple inches in between each one. Hi, buddy. Hi, Bruno. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Oh my goodness. Everybody say hi to Bruno. Oh, he's a sweet boy. And say hi. Oh. 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 All right. Bruno's going to go bye-bye. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Yes, that was your debut. Okay. Now, all we're going to do to make this even cooler is we're going to add some of our ribbons. Now I'm going to tie 3 in between, like each little section, I guess. And I kind of, again, I like my pattern, so I'm trying to figure out what goes where. I only have a certain number of these plaid ones, so we need those to go in a certain place. Huh. There's a lot of string. I'll clean it up at the end. Okay. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that pattern. And 1. Okay. So let's do these on the ends. So all I'm going to do is take the rag ribbon and tie 1 knot to it, okay? And I'm doing them individually because when you do it as a whole, it gets too thick. And I am just doing one tie. All right, so then I just have these, and you can kind of like have them dangle down or whatever. So we'll do those on the two ends. Matching, 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 matching. That's why you're gonna leave a couple inches in between each of these.
Hey Sarah,
Yeah?
do you need to get Easton?
Emma went for me.
Oh, that's what I wrote down here.
Yeah.
You need to go outside. You want to go out for a minute? Let's. Hold on.
All right, and just like that, the sun is shining and the rain stopped. Isn't that weird? So weird. All right, let's do a blue and a red and a blue. So you just keep going with your ribbons in between all of the little banners. And then do one over here. Did I do this one? I'm trying to keep it pretty like standard. Okay, some will have more blue, some will have more red, but it's all going to be the red, white, and blue. All right, now let's do another one with the plaid. And these are left over, so I don't know that if you can see behind me the Freedom wreath that I made. These are left over from my Freedom wreath. I did that last week. It's one of my videos, so you can check it out. But that Freedom video, that wreath is pretty cool. I was able to use the magic of television to speed that up. So if you do watch that video, you won't see me tying 10,000 ribbons because there really is. If you can't see it, I'm going to show you. Look at this. So I had leftover ribbon and I just simply gathered them up and figured out how to do this, and here we are. We're going to use my leftover scraps. If you have like scraps, I mean, I know we're all crafty people. If you have leftover scraps of fabric, obviously save them, but you can use them for things like this. Rip them into little ribbon pieces and they will be so adorable. Okay. You can clean up these strings after the fact. Like once you have it hanging, you can just like kind of pull the strings and they come real quick, real quick. Okay. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Vicky. Hey, you guys, today's keyword is banner. If you want the kit, and it is actually a kit to create this whole thing. Hi, Lauren. All you have to do is comment the word VIP, and I will send you a message with a link to the supplies for this particular project. And it is a kit. It comes with the ink and everything you saw me use. The only thing I added on was and is the ribbon. So the ribbon is the only thing I added new as like a little embellishment. But you'll make this entire, you can make this entire banner, or you could make like 2 smaller banners. Do some little spots. I have upstairs, like I have the fireplace behind me that has a mantle. That's just for my like decor down here. But I have upstairs a really odd, like mantle, and it's not a full across mantle. It's 2 different mantles and they're off center from, it's so annoying. But what are you gonna do? We bought the house and it just came with it. It just came like that. So I haven't made that one of my projects yet, but someday I will. Someday. So, yeah, and they're glass shelves. Like, it's so annoying. To me, it's not at all aesthetically pleasing. I like a lot of symmetry. You guys know. I don't know if you've ever seen my mantle upstairs, but it's not my style at all. Let's just put it that way. The last one, you guys. My last one, and then we're gonna hang it behind me up on the mantle. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my 2 ends, make sure I didn't forget anything. It's a pretty long one. Ooh, this is really long, you guys. This is a nice banner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wow. You guys, I didn't even realize how long this banner is. But look how cute. Look how cute this turned out to be. I'm going to drape it over a little bit more so you can get a better look at it. There we go. Look how cute, you guys. OMG.
There you go.
Thank you. What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. Not bad for an hour and a half work. Oh, yours just came, Susanna. That's awesome. It looks really good. I just added those rag ribbons, and it's long, so literally I could actually put this upstairs on a longer wall or something. So very cool. The keyword today is banner to get the banner info. And if you're new, comment VIP. If you wanted to get the perks so that you get an extra 30% off the already amazing 70% off sale, go ahead and comment PERKS perks and I'll send you that info. You guys, thank you. Also, don't forget the Surface sale, 70% off flash sale right now in the specials section on surfaces. These are not going to last. I already know it. Anytime we do a flash sale like this, everything goes so fast. So go ahead and stock up on that 70% off stuff because it's going to be your best deal ever. And here we go. Ta-da! Thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching. I know this was a long one. We made it though. We made it. Have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. I have a cool video for you guys tomorrow. Check it out, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll see you at 2 p.m. on Friday.